So that was a long video with the last one. Without further ado, let's show everything about this car. Let's go. All right, y'all. I said there was 3 good things that I seen when I went to go buy this car, okay? And as a person who's bought cars or just be around cars and just a mechanical knowledge, there's certain signs. Of course, you want to see what the person looks like. If they're a clean person, are their clothes clean? Do they speak with? Do they look like they have some type of money and would care about a car that you're about to purchase from them? So, long story short, of course, we're here, and everything's. So the first thing, there's still change in the cup holder. Okay, I've used probably about $2 of change, and there's still change in there. Like, this isn't change that I added to the car. So that's a sign of a person who's, not doing, that's doing pretty decent, just that I don't need to skim each little bit of change. So the car pretty much, let me get out the way, looked exactly as you see it here, and that's pretty nice actually. We all seen cars that have been all over the place, messed up, and I do see some things I don't like those panels missing, and of course you've seen the other ones on the other side, those seat rips, but that's something that comes with time. And if you're trying to get in here and add things to the car, you're gonna have to mess with that stuff. But change, number 1, good sign. Number 2, about this, you don't need to really see what's in here, but that was the old one. One of these is mine, which is good, and the other one was the person who had the car. So it showed that they do keep up with their records. They had their registration and all that in there. I can't show you that, of course, but they had all their paperwork together, which is another good sign. There are people who don't leave things hanging. They're not going somebody that's, oh, I need to go get my car registered, I'm not going to go do it the same way. Oh, I need to go get some brakes, as I'm not going to go do it because I just didn't. Then the other great sign, I came in here and opened the glove box, and we have some spark plugs. Spark plugs are pretty much the biggest thing with these cars, as in a V8, as your plugs tell you almost everything about your car. And these are some new plugs, so again, that is a added input and effect to keep the car in good shape, or at least keep it together. But of course, things like this are pretty tore up. Now I do have a flip out radio, which is pretty nice. I did learn that you can keep it down, which when it comes up, it literally blocks all of this, and I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. But the radio actually does work without having to do all of that, which is great. Good old T45. Learning about that myself now. The guy had a sub wired in the trunk. Matter of fact, let's go see that now, because that is actually the other point. So literally right here, this car cover. So these car covers aren't really cheap, people, okay? No matter what's going on with your car, it needs to get covered. But most people, they literally just get a vinyl cloth top. This is a real full car cover, okay? That's a good sign of, again, no matter what's going on with the car, I'm still going to try to protect it and keep it in good shape. Now, again, over here, the biggest selling point, I got me a nice, is that a 10 or a 12? I'm not even sure. I'm going to take it out eventually because I do want 2. I want a dual setup. But as you see here, the wire isn't the best, but it is done well. And I've seen way worse. Okay, we have a solid ground here, all right? Is it the best? No, but this is a solid ground to a terminal lug. Now, if it's me myself, which I will be ripping this out very soon, just to redo. So I'm gonna be soldering this with a little electrical solder, and I like making sure these terminals are there. But that's crimped really good. I've had this, I've crawled through this trunk twice, moved this subwoofer everywhere, and it has not had any issues. So, and just seeing the wiring job alone, this is not cheap wire. Some people, they get the cheapest wire they can. That's some good quality 8. And the size of the wire is correct. So from that to that, I was almost sold on the car because there's a level of care that you don't see. And the last talking point is I got under here. He was kind of shocked, but she is not rusty at all. And now that I'm under here, I see she has an X pipe. No, 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 no. That is an H pipe. Awesome. So now that I know that's where a bit of my sound is coming from, and let's go under the hood. I guess the bird liked this thing too. And that last talking point, of course, if you're buying a vehicle and you don't pop the hood, um, you need to get better at doing buying vehicles. So of course, I popped the hood, looking underneath. Nothing really looks off, and everything. You know, there's some paint here from trying to just do the car up, but everything is looking good under here. Um, let's check our fluids.